Hi, my name is Jackie Bledsoe, and I'm an author, I'm a speaker, and I'm the co-founder of Happily Married Couples. Today's verse of the day comes from Zechariah chapter 14, verse 9, and it reads, "And the Lord will be king over all the earth. On that day there will be one Lord. His name alone will be worshiped." So let me paint a picture of what's going on. Zechariah is given a message from the Lord to encourage, but also challenge the Israelites. So he's speaking to the returning exiles from a period of captivity in Babylon, where they were disobedient, turned from the Lord. He allowed their enemies to come in and overtake them, and they were captive. Now they're returning, and they have a task to rebuild the walls of Jerusalem, which is a monumental task. So Zechariah has this message of encouragement, but also a message that challenges them, because rebuilding the walls is not the big challenge. It's not the big issue. The big issue is to rededicate their lives to the Lord. The big issue is to rebuild and restore their relationship with Him. So he shares this message with them, and he tells them something that they will be familiar with. He says, on that day, and what he means by that, he's referring to the day of the Lord. The day of the Lord is the day where God's intervention into the world would demonstrate his ultimate power and accomplish his ultimate purpose. And then it also says there will be one Lord. So if God is the one Lord already, what does that mean that there's going to be one Lord? There's already one Lord. What this is referring to is a unified body of believers who have turned to the Lord, who have allowed him to reign in their hearts so that his will, his purpose can be accomplished. And so what does this say to us today? Because on that day is a day in the future or a time period. What does this mean to you and I today? What it means is while we're waiting on that day and it will be an amazing day, right now we can do that. We can invite God to reign in our hearts and to allow him to use and work through us as a unified body of believers to accomplish his ultimate purpose. So that's our task today. And that's what I want to encourage you to do, is actively acknowledge that God is Lord, that he is king over your life and the earth, and that he is the one Lord that you serve and the only one that you worship, and allow him to work through you to accomplish his purpose.